Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Manny here, and today we're going to be reviewing and reacting to the New England Euro 2020 squad. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all of that good stuff, and we are going to be doing Euro content throughout the Euros. So if you guys want to see that, I want to see some FIFA related stuff as well, which we're going to try and get away from because the game's a bit dead. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, it'll help me out, and follow me on TikTok if you want to see little 15 second snippets here and there. But let's look at the squad, let's see what it's saying, and let's see what we think of it. Oops, there we go. The correct scene is here now. Okay, so as you guys can see, we've got the squad which has been released by Gareth Southgate, and honestly, this squad has confirmed my biggest nightmare, which is England are going to be playing 5 at the back. Like, that's fact, and that's just because of the players he selected. Now, as you guys can see, Dino over here, Johnston and Pickford. It's clear that Pickford's number 1. Johnston, you can't really complain with him. He is a bit lucky, but you can't really complain with him being in and Dean Henderson being second choice. Johnston's just there for, I'm guessing a little bit of, I don't know really, but yeah, he's just there, third choice. Defenders is where it gets a little bit saucy, but I'm a little bit annoyed because firstly, let's just put this out there. Maybe because I'm a United fan I'm saying this, but I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka definitely deserved to be in the 33-man squad. The fact that he's been left out just shows that Gareth Southgate does not love him at all. And also the fact that there's talks of Matty Cash, or potentially talks of Matty Cash being ahead of him in the lineup doesn't make sense, right? But regardless, he wouldn't have made the 26-man squad anyway, not for me anyway, because I do agree with Trent being our best attacking fullback. I do agree with Kyle Walker being very solid. I also agree with Reece James doing a job at centre-back and also right-back. Now, what I don't really agree with, I know that what's his face, Trippier, has been amazing this season with Atletico, and also his betting ban coincided with Atletico's drop in form. However, I don't really agree with the guy. Like, I don't agree with taking this many fullbacks, and also, like, I actually think that Trent's got a much better ball than Trippier anyway at the moment. So if you're going to take Trent, you might as well not take Trippier, and Trippier's only good role is as a right wing back. I don't think England should be playing to, oh, let's get versatile players. We should be playing the best players in each position. And for that reason, I would have just put Aaron Wan-Bissaka in ahead of Trippier, because I feel like he offers that something different, which our team doesn't even have. And that's just solid inter-tackle. If you're marking an individual player, you're sorted. But I knew he wasn't going to get into the 26. But I just think that for the 33, he should have been involved. But I don't want to rant about that too much, however you say it. I do agree with Stones going in there. I kind of agree with Tyrone Mings because he's left-footed. That's the only reason. If he was right-footed, there is no chance he's getting near this team. I also like the fact that they've taken, well, they didn't take Ben White, which I'm kind of glad that they didn't take him, and Godfrey. But Godfrey, I think they should have just had him in there instead of Connor Cody, just for a little bit of exposure, a little bit of experience. However, Cody is pivotal to a 3-man centre-back defence at Wolves, so he could do the same thing for England. But obviously he's going to be a backup option to Stones and Maguire. Maguire is still injured though. He hasn't really played for the last month, so it is a risk taking him, like a complete risk taking him. Would I take him? Probably, just because of experience, but would I risk it? Probably not. So I'd probably look to play someone else. And I actually do think if they do go for the 5-3-2, Luke Shaw will be playing at left centre back, and they'll put Ben Chilwell as a left wing back. I really do think that. And the right centre back will be Kyle Walker, and the right wing back will be Trent. And then I think the central centre back is going to be Stones until Maguire is fit, where we can then go to a 4-man defence. I just think this is until Maguire gets fixed. This is what we're going to go with. That's just my theory, man. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because I don't want to see a 5-back defence, especially in the Euros. Midfielders, I'm very, very, very happy that we've got Jude Bellingham here. Like, I'm gassed that we've got Jude Bellingham here. We've got Jordan Henderson, we've got Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, and Rice. I cannot complain with these 5. Like, I just cannot. I think Rice is exceptional. I don't think he's world class yet. I think he's exceptional. Jordan Henderson, he's still injured, so we'll see how he is there. Calvin Phillips is also injured. So, like, this is our problem. We always take injured players into major tournaments. And does it work, England? Did it work with Bex? Did it work with Rooney a couple years ago? Come on, man. Just learn from your mistakes. However, we do need these experienced heads. Unfortunately, players like Henderson, very experienced, we need him. We need him. Even if he's not playing, we need him. But the way that Southgate wants to set up, and it looks like he's going to set up, is he's going to be playing 2 holding midfielders and then 1 person who can basically drift the ball forward. So I think it's going to be the midfield of Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice and Mason Mount. What would I want to see? I would want to see Rice, Bellingham and Mount, to be honest. Just because Henderson hasn't played that much. But if he's fully fit, he's playing. He's starting for me. If he's fully fit. If he's not fully fit, even if he's 90% fit, do not play him. Just do not risk that injury further. He can offer probably more going forward in the tournament. And I think early stages, having Rice, Bellingham and Mount could be exceptional. Could be a new way of playing, man. Could be a new way of playing. Don't be on the defensive. Allow it. Next, we're going to go to the forwards. Now, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, Saka, Sancho and Raheem Sterling. Now, what are my thoughts on this? Now, I think that this is a gunman attack. Now, I actually rate this attack very highly because a couple of these players can shift into the midfield if we wanted to play a diamond. I mean, I doubt England are going to play a diamond. Like, I really doubt England are going to play a diamond. But if we wanted to, we got Grealish who can actually go into that diamond very nicely. We've got Foden who can go into that diamond very nicely. We've got also Saka who can literally play anyway. He's very versatile. I really rate him. I think this tournament's good for him for exposure, and also we know that he can do a job in midfield. So if there is an issue with Calvin Phillips and also Henderson, you know that Saka can actually step up, which I really, really rate about him. I'm a United fan and I know that he gets compared to Greenwood a lot, and I love Greenwood. I think Greenwood, obviously, I'm going to say Greenwood's better than Saka. However, one thing is undoubted, and that is his versatility. Saka's versatility is next level, and I rate that very, very, very highly. Like, very highly. Sterling, love him. I just think Sterling's season has been a bit poor, but he like, you don't have an England team without Sterling, or even Rashford, who's not been playing the best because he's been injured. I just think, look, let's be real. England have 4 gunman players that are currently injured. So let's see what happens. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is basically a like-for-like replacement of Harry Kane, obviously just not as good, and he doesn't have that creativity about him. It's a bit sad that Ollie Watkins has missed out, because I personally, it's controversial, but I actually personally prefer Ollie Watkins to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I really do. I just think Dominic Calvert-Lewin started off the season so well and then kind of drifted away. But that's just me, hey? I could be wrong. And also, it's just my opinion. So let me know what your opinion is on this squad. But if it was me choosing a front 3, because I'm just doing a 4-3-3, on form, I would definitely pick Foden, Sancho and Kane on form, right? But if it was in a big game that I needed my gunman attack, I would probably be taking Rashford, Sterling and Kane. Like, if I'm looking for reliability, I'm looking at those 3. But what I actually want to see is Rashford, Sancho and Kane. I think that trio will devastate teams. Skills from the left, skills from the right, and Harry Kane. The best thing is, if you actually watch Dortmund this season, Sancho's got a lot of versatility across that front 3, and he also drops in behind as a cam sometimes. So I actually love Sancho so much and rate him super highly. I think that he is going to be one to watch out for, and I hope United do sign him. If, guys, you enjoy this football content and want to see more of it throughout the Euros, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I will be doing more of this daily. And yeah, if you want us to review other squads, let me know. But out of 10, because of the direction I think Southgate's going to go in, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Just because of the gunman players. But I'm not liking the injury facts, man. It's very risky from Southgate. It's never worked in the past. Hopefully it works now. I hope you prove me wrong. And I hope these players do come good. Come on, you boys. Let's bring it home. Football's coming home. Alright, guys. In a bit. Peace.